Make sure everything is off. All right.
The fuck is this? Huh. Can I just start off by airing a grievance?
Of course.
It pisses me off to no end that when you buy something on Amazon, sometimes they hit your card for everything all in the order. Sometimes it shows up with like 17 different charges.
Oh, I've never noticed that.
If you order like 17 different things.
I wonder if it depends if it's like sold by Amazon or by
Yeah,
like
I
a
think so.
seller.
I think
It's
so.
also about when they ship it to you.
It does the same thing when you return stuff, because like you'll look at your account and it'll be like, oh, you got $17.
Yeah.
For what? Like, and then you go on your account and there's no way to trace that $17 thing. You have to basically go, if you order like 12 things in an order and they return 3, you have to go into the order details itself, tally it all up, add tax, and figure it out yourself. Like,
yeah,
because half the time you're like, well, I send in 3 things, but I don't know if they refunded me for all of them, because sometimes they mess up. But I feel like you just got to take it and be like, I'm just assuming Amazon's going to get it right. But
that's I mean, usually it's low value stuff. If it was anything super expensive, I might be a little bit more on it. But if it's, $15-16,
death by 1,000 Amazon returns.
Oh, tell me about it, man.
Have you seen that guy that his entire social media account is he buys an anvil and then free shipping and then sends it back?
Yes, I have seen that.
He's on day like a couple hundred, isn't he?
That's crazy. I would have thought somebody would intervene at a certain point.
I know.
But hey.
Well, hey, should we get this bad boy rolling?
Yeah, let's do it.
I got banned from Avis.
You got banned from Avis?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that needs to be discussed on the show.
So that just reminded me of this, but yeah.
Should we put Avis on our list of
Air Canada?
Yeah, businesses our listeners should boycott.
Avis.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to Off the Cut.
Dude, I haven't touched any wood in a long time.
And that's why it's covered in plastic.
Oh, man.
Some X-rated content there.
I don't care how long it is.
Thoroughly excited.
Great for the pocketbook, bad for the environment.
Oh, I'm number 3.
I like it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad we got the explicit out of the way early.
If I'm going to put money into this, it's going to be great. I guarantee.
Don't forget to spend your Burkle bucks.
That was super easy.
Bond is actually stronger than the wood itself. Did you know that? Get it! Welcome to Off the Cut episode 189.
Ooh.
Almost at 190. That's insane.
Almost at 200. Yeah.
For Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. And while I crack into this new, fresh pomegranate blueberry bubbly, Zach, why don't you tell me about KM Tools?
KM Tools is the #1 spot to get woodworking tools online, because get this, every single tool on kmtools.com is either made by Jonathan Katz-Moses and his team, or it's stuff that they actually use in their own workshop. So it's all high quality stuff that they've either invested thousands of hours into getting just perfect, or it's stuff that they actually like. So yeah, and another benefit of shopping at KM Tools is a portion of every single sale goes to support the Katz-Moses Woodworkers with Disabilities Fund that puts tools in the hands of people who need them. And on that note, we get to do a drawing every single month for one of our lucky patrons, where they get $50 to kmtools.com. And I believe tonight is the night.
It certainly is. And I'm ready this time.
You got the spreadsheet all pulled up and ready to go. No stalling necessary.
I'm just getting right into it. And I love this. This week, this month, it's one of our top tier patrons.
Ooh.
Building Creative.
Oh, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Get in some you know what we call that in the industry?
Free money.
No, that's ROI. That's return on investment.
Oh, that too. That too. That too. Hey, you
That's what
got
they just call
Jonathan's free money.
though.
Nobody's upset about that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I know what you're thinking. You're like, I didn't win the $50 gift card from KM Tools, but that doesn't mean you can't win something else.
Mm-hmm.
Here's why. Our good buddy Bill Burkle over at WTB Woodworking also sponsor this podcast. And he's got tool supplies, lumber slabs, sheet goods, everything you need. And you guys know he loves giving away free stuff. Listen,
I'm actually very surprised at. I like it. Bill's got a great. He's got a great marketing plan. He's just going to keep giving away free tools.
no one does what he does.
No, and they should because it's great.
It's incredible.
Who doesn't?
So what we've given, he gave away that Saw Stops package.
Yep.
He gave away
The Fuji sprayer.
The Fuji sprayer. Give away the Wagner moisture meter package.
Yeah.
Guess what? He's back with another one.
What's the new one? You tell me. I'm
starting the October 27th, so it's already started. We missed it last week.
It's okay.
Until midnight on December 19th.
Okay, so you got a little bit of time, listeners. You got a month and a bit.
Bill's giving away a $900 value. You ready for this?
Yeah, tell me. I'm on the edge.
It's a Jet 12-inch by 21-inch variable speed wood lathe.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
And if you
nice.
want to get real specific, it's the JT9719200.
So
Or
somebody's got to talk to them about their.
I think if you
naming
just
convention.
type in 1221 VS, it should come
Yes.
up too, perhaps.
Oh, that's a nice looking unit.
That's what I'm saying.
Cast iron from the photos I'm looking at.
You can
Wow.
instantly add 50 years to your age by putting a lathe in your shop.
True. Very true.
You can go from a woodworker to a pen turner.
Mm-hmm. Look,
Overnight.
I'm looking at example photos of this thing. You could carve yourself what they call a newel post.
Oh,
12 by 21 is big.
Yeah.
That's a big lathe.
I guess that's not quite long enough to do like stair spindles.
No.
Oh,
You could definitely do chair legs.
a claw
Coffee
foot
table?
chair leg.
Well, you could do all sorts of like bowls
End
and
tables.
yeah, table legs.
Well, listen, $900 could be yours. All you need to do is go over to WTBwoodworking.com/giveaway. No purchase necessary. You win that bad boy.
That's pretty awesome. I like it.
And another big exciting thing over at WTBwoodworking.com. New vendors. You know that he's got Festival,
Oh.
Maffel, Craig, everybody you can think of.
Uh-huh.
Just acquired General Finishes,
Ooh.
Target Coatings, and I'm familiar with them, but I don't know everything they got.
Well, I know Armall Seal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard very good things about it. I've never actually used it. I don't
Fantastic.
understand the name. It's weird how they spell it. I don't like that, but it's a very good product.
I've actually had the General Finishes high performance, the water-based poly. It's on my desk from 2019. Dude, still looks good.
You know how I know it's actually a quality product?
Because I haven't refinished my desk.
No, because the can is it's very plain. It's not a flashy
Boring.
can. It's boring, right?
Yeah.
But that's
They haven't had
they're
to change it.
confident. They're like, we don't need flashy graphics. We know our stuff is good.
Yeah. Well, hey, this podcast is also sponsored by Gorilla Glue, but Deric, I don't want to step on your toes.
No. Speaking of not changing their logo, Gorilla Glue, man, they've had the same logo for a while. They've stuck
That's
by that.
true. That's
they
true.
got that gorilla out there, 100% strong and tough. Yeah, we know you're looking for something in your shop that's going to be dependable, strong, effortless.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you hate measuring, sanding, cutting, and then the last thing you want is for that to fall apart on you because the glue didn't hold.
Yep.
That's why we keep Gorilla Glue in the shop. And Gorilla Glue actually is non-foaming, cleans up with water, and dries to a natural color. Of course, there's the reliable strength of Gorilla Glue that we always trust. And the bond is actually stronger than the wood itself.
Ooh.
That's a good one right there.
Derek,
I
you
know
tried
we-
any new Gorilla Glue products this week?
I've not tried any new products this week.
Oh,
I've
dude, I was
definitely
waiting. I was like,
been
no
so
way.
sure.
Yes, no,
Derek
no,
do
no.
like 7 weeks in a row.
I know. Although I do have one I want to try. And
Okay.
that is their ultimate wood glue. So not only do they have their standard Gorilla wood glue, they have
Okay.
a clear wood glue, and they also have their ultimate wood glue, which is a type 1 waterproof wood glue that is works. It's got a 15-minute open time. It's the most durable wood glue they offer.
Oh, it's a
They say it's
polyurethane
100%
instead.
waterproof.
Mhm.
Yeah. So this is an outdoor wood glue that you
Yeah,
can use on
yeah,
some
yeah.
outdoor products if you wanted to.
Is
And I
this?
got some outdoor products coming up this spring, so I'm looking forward to cracking a bottle of this open.
I gotta look into that. I wonder if that one's non-foaming too,
I
because
believe so.
I've never seen a polyurethane. I've tried using polyurethanes in the past, and they always foam, and it makes it.
Nope, this one dries to a natural color, and it is non-foaming.
Oh, okay. I gotta get me some of that too.
Polyurethane
so-
glue is ridiculously strong, though.
Yeah,
Stupid
I
strong.
mean,
Yeah.
Stronger than a Gorilla, apparently.
Yeah.
So also look for their wood fillers, and as we've mentioned, your spackle fillers and
Heck yeah.
epoxy floor cleaner or epoxy floor coverings and all that other stuff. All your go-to products for strong, durable repairs with high performance, sustainability, paintability, and you're left with a professional looking finished project every time.
Heck yeah.
Gorilla is strong enough for the pros and easy enough for the beginners, regardless of the user or the job. Every bond is built by you and backed by Gorilla. I agree.
Ooh.
Cue gorilla noise sound effect.
Gorilla noise.
ooh.
I still
There's-
find a gorilla noise.
There was actually a kid that showed up to our house dressed up as a gorilla,
Oh.
and I
yeah.
was like, "No way! Is this person a Gorilla Glue spokesperson?" It wasn't.
Did you ask him if the wood was stronger than the bond itself?
I should have.
Do you ask him if his podcast was sponsored too?
I should have. One of the things I did do. There was a kid that showed up as an astronaut,
Oh.
No.
and I was like, "Oh, I love your astronaut costume." And the kid gives me this nerdy, like 8-10-year-old response. He's like, "Actually, I'm an alien." And,
Oh.
give me one of those. I was like, "Whatever, man." But then
That's
was
on
like,
him. That's not a good costume then.
right? I was like, I'm gonna throw one out there and just see if I can like subtly anger the parents. I go, well, you could be the first one that's ever been on the moon. They didn't take the bait though. They didn't take the bait.
You ever met the Tooth Fairy? Do you wanna?
Well, did you guys do trick or treat? Did you guys any good trick or treat stories?
No, I was too busy watching the World Series baseball.
Oh, yeah,
Did
that's right, that
Toronto
was still
win?
going on.
No,
No,
Toronto
they
lost
won.
to the Dodgers.
They went all the way though. They went all
Went all the way,
games,
game
didn't they?
7. It was a very tight game. It depending on there was a very close call towards the end of the game where it's like, maybe it was safe. Maybe it was safe.
Yeah.
I'm not a baseball person for everybody at home. So I had to learn all the rules of baseball. And one of the rules of baseball is that instant replay doesn't really matter. Like if they look at the instant replay, like it has to be egregious
Mm-hmm.
that the call was wrong. If the call is like just slightly wrong, then the call stands.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. I don't know. I like we
Like
have
coach's
instant,
challenge.
Nah.
but we have instant replay. We might as well use it, right?
I feel like baseball's a long and grueling enough game as it is. They're just like, let's keep going. We got to get this thing. We got 7-9 innings to go.
But they still play the replay for everybody at home, so you can see the guy was actually safe by like a millisecond.
Well, yeah, gotta piss everybody off for you throw them to commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heard two things about this. One, I heard that one of these games went to like 15 innings or something.
It went to like 2 or 3 in the morning. Yeah.
It was like a double game.
Yeah.
I think it was
And
like
it's a good
18.
thing that baseball is not a physically demanding sport or they get tired.
And then they had to play the next day.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Their schedule is nuts. They play the next day a lot of the time. Sometimes they get a day off, but
Yeah.
it's
There's a
crazy.
lot of standing.
There is a lot of standing for sure.
They
I
probably
think
get
I'd still be-
tired.
I'd be pretty tired if I had to play that many games. They play like 180 games a season or something crazy like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of chewing gum to go through.
Yeah, well, sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
Big league chew there.
I was one of the players for LA gets paid. His contract's worth like $750 million.
For
What?
Bubblicious?
Yeah, it's for $750 million. I think this guy gets paid over 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I heard something, and I have nothing to back this up other than just this is banter. I heard that AI, they're actually testing AI being like umpire, like making the calls on if someone was safe or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
But I don't know if they rolled it out yet.
People will be so angry about that.
Yeah.
People,
Especially in baseball, right? That's
Yeah.
like, you put that in pickleball or basketball. I
Pickleball,
think
people will be fine
all
with.
right? But
yeah.
baseball, they're like, don't mess with my tradition, man.
Yeah. What about basketball? They could clean up basketball a little bit. I feel like there's a lot of cheating that goes on in basketball.
Well, dude, don't get me started about basketball. I know very little about basketball. You try to get in the hoop, I get it. And I also know that you're not allowed traveling.
Yeah,
Where
but
it's like-
everybody travels. But
That's what I'm saying,
Well,
dude.
I mean,
Only-
that's how they get to the other teams so they can play, right? They have to.
yeah,
play.
yeah. You pick up the ball and you run across the court with it. But only the best
do.
players are allowed to travel.
Right.
Wait, is that like a legitimate thing? Because I watched the game. I'm like, you just took 7 steps.
Oh, it's nuts. Yeah, it drives me crazy watching it.
Then why
Yeah,
do we
but if
even
you-
have the rule?
If you slam dunk
right?
it from the top of the key, they're like, "Oh, that was cool enough. We're gonna let it slide."
It's so that they can
Is that
like.
what it is?
I don't know.
It's so that the refs can fix games. I'm 99% sure. They just get to call those rules arbitrarily whenever they feel like it to slow down. My friend's a big basketball fan. He said the joke in the sport is that you have to win by 20 points just to win by 1 point.
Oh,
Yeah.
But I mean, the last 30 seconds of a basketball game takes 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just foul, commercial break,
Yeah.
foul
Yeah.
shot, another commercial break, another foul, another
Yeah.
foul shot. It's
Yeah.
It's like the last 2 minutes of any NFL game is almost a half an hour most of the time because it's like
True.
every team's calling like 2 or 3 timeouts. That's like a
True.
good 2-minute break each, and then you got the 2-minute warning, and yeah, it just drags on.
Is it just me with my old age? Or like when I was young, I feel like all sports, like it was truly a dynasty. And what do I mean by that is like all the players on every team stayed there for 10, 15, 20 years.
Oh,
There were
yeah,
so
yeah.
few trades.
Free agency
yeah.
room.
Yeah.
And now it's just like every player is just getting whipped around every league all day, every day. Like,
Chasing the money. Can you
Chase
blame
the
them?
money.
is
Yeah.
that what it is?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
They're not heading back to, they're not trading from LA to
Cleveland.
Cleveland because they like Cleveland. They're making the transfer because they're getting paid. That's what it comes
True.
down to.
Or they think they'll win.
Or
Do you
they-
think?
Yeah.
Do you think salary caps make that worse or better?
It would make what? People flipping around all over the place?
Yeah, like does it? I could see an argument being made for both ways. I could see some people saying that it like slows down the amount of trades, but then I think it might force teams to like try to optimize harder. and
Yeah, I
thus
think that's what it
constantly be
is.
shuffling players around.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think before salary caps, people just kind of stayed. And also
Yeah.
you could have other teams that had 5x the amount of salary than another team because another team just couldn't afford it.
well, I think that's the
Mm-hmm.
thing that everybody gets angry about is like like the New York Yankees are able to just buy their way into having the best team, and
Yeah,
same thing with
yeah.
the Dodgers, right?
Business to business?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and I'd like to see the athletes get paid. I like to see those boys earn a little bit of money.
They need to stop
Quarter
doing
of $1 billion
steroid
dollars.
testing.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious that he gets paid $250 million to play baseball.
A kid's game, essentially.
Yeah,
What do you think like the most obscure professional sport is? Like
Ooh.
you've seen tag and
yeah.
cornhole and like
I
stuff
think
like
after
that.
the last Olympics, it's breakdancing.
Breakdancing.
Breakdancing. Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely bananas.
Which they're not bringing back, so.
No, I think there was that one person that just like ruined it for
Reagan.
everybody.
That was the Australian girl or whatever.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like rolled around on the floor.
Yeah.
Did the little fox.
Oh, well,
That was a mistake.
yeah. Hey, well, did you guys make any mistakes this week?
Oh, good question.
I don't know if I made any mistakes, but I found a new fun way to mess with my wife.
Okay. I'll accept that.
So she likes to do dictate into her phone when she's doing a long text message.
Okay.
So she'll like speak it and it'll make it a text message.
Okay, so dictating, not sending voice notes.
No, not sending voice notes, just dictating what the text is. So I found that while she's in the middle of that, if I suddenly develop a little bit of Tourette's and then end it with send, it really pisses her off.
So you just like wait till she's talking and just like blurt out random stuff.
Yeah. Son of a bitch, send. And then it just goes.
All right, I like that. I'll have to Sophie doesn't
that
really
is
dictate
good.
things that often, but I'll try and keep that in mind. It's fun messing with your spouse.
Oh,
I often
Just
tell her
remember
that
they don't voice print their own phone, so any voice gets picked up the same.
Yeah.
you ever do the thing where you go in the like settings and under the keyboard settings, you can be like, if somebody types in the word apple, to auto correct it to like, I just pooped my pants.
Yes. I've seen some people use that in creative ways too, though. Like, for example, my friend was telling me that he does like PPP. Anytime he types that, it auto corrects to his like full address.
Yeah, I have that, and I also I have ZZZ. Puts my email. So like,
there we go. Yeah,
if I'm making an order and it's like I just go ZZZ.
Yeah, maybe you're the friend I'm thinking of then. Did we talk about this recently? Seems too close. The triple letter.
No, I mean I just figure I'm never gonna type ZZZ.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's great.
Let's
And you
toss it on
can,
the keyboard.
if you think about it, you can have all sorts of things. Whatever you type all the time, just have a little autocorrect shortcut for it.
Whenever you type out, like OTC, it just autocorrects to subscribe to Off the Cuff podcast.
Perfect. Yeah, I like it.
That'd be good. Start just whipping around links to people all day.
That's right.
I was gonna bring something up. I can't think about it. Well, whatever. But you haven't made any mistakes. You've been building anything, creating anything. Either of you guys working on anything good?
I'm working on some here. I actually, you know what? I figured I would show you this on the podcast. Be happy about it. I've maybe joined the dark side.
Mac Mini.
Yeah, got this for a project that I'm working on.
So tell me about it. What it's a Mac Mini? What year?
The M4, the latest one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it the Mac Mini or the Mac Studio? That's the
Mac Mini, not the Mac Studio. I didn't want to spend crazy money.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend $5,000.
Turbocharge it.
I'm actually, my idea is to make a modern version of the iMac. Remember the old iMac back in the day, like that?
Yeah, the color
steel one. So it's kind of, this is like more of a for fun project than anything. But yeah.
Are you gonna water cool it?
No, I'm not going to water cool. I'm not going to water cool. I took like one of those old iMacs. I stripped it down. I'm going to put a new screen in it. I'm going to put a new sound system in it. And then it's just going to be like a portable little Mac computer that you can carry around from the top handle.
I'm going out on a limb here. The title of the video, I made a modern iMac.
I built a modern iMac.
Damn it.
And you got to do the lowercase I right up against the built. I built.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I'd have to steal that. Well, I'm going to test a million different titles.
Yeah.
So,
or if you do just all lowercase iMac, it'll really fire people up that you didn't capitalize the M.
Yeah.
What are you going to do in place of the disk drive? Or are you going to put a disk drive in it?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. If I have time, I actually have to. This video is going to be kind of annoying to do because I have a tight turnaround for sponsorship deadline. I was thinking I might do like an SD card reader in there, but that's going to be one of those things. That's a nice to have, not a need to have.
I think you're missing out on the synergy option here. You have a vacuum pop out.
Oh, a little solder extraction. That'd be cool.
So you're going to keep everything inside the stock iMac case?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, I don't know if you can 3D print something that's gonna go around a whole monitor.
No, yeah. So but the thing is, those old ones had a CRT monitor in them,
Right.
right?
You have a boatload of space.
So I have a boatload of space. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do like a big sound system in here. Like, so we'll see. Again, it's going to be very time dependent. We'll see how crazy I
Just a
get.
giant subwoofer and the whole thing just vibrates off the
Oh,
table.
Right?
yeah.
I might very well do a sub. I also got, you can't really see it, but this is like a little amp in this box. So the amp does have the ability to power a subwoofer if I have time to include that as well. Definitely doing 2 speakers, but I might also do the sub as well.
So you're doing some arm curls on the weekend so you can buff up, so you can carry this big heavy thing around with you.
Dude, the original one I got and I was lifting it, and it was I was like, I
50
gotta check the
pounds.
weight on this thing. I think it was, it was 37 pounds or something like that.
Damn.
And they used to sell it as like a portable computer.
Right.
So
funny.
Joe from Delaware Valley Workshop wants to know what color you got, and I want to know
that's a good
what
call.
specific model year did you get?
There, see, it's kind of the white one.
Oh,
You guys see that there? It's
okay,
got a
so-
bunch of. I 3D scanned the whole thing. God, come on, focus. There we go.
yeah, I see her. That's like a
fir-
2004 one, right?
Yeah, it's not the earliest version of it. It's probably like the 2nd gen.
All right.
Yeah, but it's the one before. Yeah, I did a little research into the history of it, and I think they made them for like 8 years or something like that.
I thought you were gonna get one of the ones that had like the colors on the outside and stuff like that.
Well, okay, so I wanted the greeny, tealy blue one, like that
Yeah.
standard color. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
Even
they
just
were-
like scrap for parts.
Yeah, it took me a while of searching on eBay. Eventually, I found this one, and my thinking with this one is that it's actually a very close match for Transparent Pet G by Bamboo.
Oh,
So I
They're
can
gonna
make
reprint
parts
the-
for it that will look
yeah.
pretty correct.
Okay.
But yeah, it was just kind of the only one I could find on eBay that really worked for the project.
I know. Are you keeping the screen or are you updating the screen?
Oh, gotta update the screen. I got an OLED screen to go in there.
Nice.
It's gonna be. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Oh, I dig it. I dig. You know what really pissed people off though?
What?
Is if you made the modern iMac just a PC.
I did think about that. I did very much think of that. Like the way I'm gonna build it, you could. I'm gonna make it in such a way that if you wanted to take the Mac Mini out, you could probably just swap a PC in its place, like a little mini PC.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. I think that
Yeah.
that'll give you an idea of like, so give you an opportunity to not just have to, oh my God, you're so like space conscious.
Yeah,
It's more of like pack this thing with features.
Yeah, definitely. I'll have more room than I'm used to working with because I always try to like keep the factory shell and stuff on a lot of these projects, and it ends up being a nightmare. But this one, I'm like, oh, I have so much room for activities in here.
You could put a mini fridge in there for snacks.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Or
I
some
like
beef
that.
jerky in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Sorts of good
all right.
ideas. What about you guys?
What do you, Derek? What do you got going, brother?
We had Halloween, so I sat out and handed out candy for Halloween. But I just like opened up the garage,
Oh,
and I sat out in the garage and I sharpened all my I got out the Cat's Moses sharpener because I had got my I finally got my Zenwu sharpening system.
Oh, like the new one it's not the
Yeah.
sandpaper, but it's
It's
similar.
like plates that you swap out. Yeah, man, that thing is nice. And
Okay.
I just spent like the time. I cleaned up the shop a little bit, and then I just sharpened out all my blades and everything, and just handed out candy to the kids as they came up. That thing is nice. I mean, I had sharpened my old beater, like Home Depot chisel.
Hey, paint can
with-
opener.
Yeah, with the Cat's Moses sharpening jig on my old stones, and it was okay. It wasn't like super sharp, but it was sharp enough that I could chisel off a little bit here and there. But then I took it over and I did it on the Zenwu system, and that thing came out mirror finished, and it was so sharp. I could finally this is like
Did
a
the hair
home roller.
thing?
It did the hair thing, like it shaved my arm
Oh,
like that. It
wow.
was nice.
I don't think I've
So-
ever been able to do the hair thing.
No.
Yeah.
One time I did it with a knife. I was bored. I was sitting around a campfire and I had sharpening stone. I just sharpened the knife while sitting around a campfire, and then I got it to
Yeah.
shave my arm hair.
Huh.
But it took a
I gotta
while.
say, it's pretty nice. Like, and it didn't take much. Like, maybe like 15, 20 passes
Whoa.
on each
Nice.
levels, and working my way through them. But yeah, that's fun. That was good. It was a good time in the garage for sure. I enjoyed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And yeah, I would recommend it. It was worth it. It was like $200 for the
For the
sharpening
whole
system.
system.
Yeah, and it's just
That's
these
not
nice
bad.
little plates you just swap out. They're magnetically snapped in place. That and the KM thing, man, it's great. Great.
Cool.
Yeah, do you have to put water on that or like Windex or whatever?
Yeah, I have like a little squirt bottle. I just sprayed it down and then worked it. It did its thing.
So this seems like the perfect, like, it's not a pain to set up, right? It's like quick to get
No.
out, quick to put
Yeah.
away. Because that's my biggest problem. Is like something gets dull and I'm like, I'm not getting the Tormac out and like setting that up and filling it up with water and all. Like,
Mhm.
I don't have time to do that.
I will say I want to get just like a little box to keep it all in, because what it came with is just like the little stand and then the plates, and then the plates have like a little wood block that you can like stick them in, but they stand up, and it's kind of like it could easily get knocked over type of situation. So I want to come up with something that's a little more like I can pack it up and put it up on the shelf, as opposed to sitting up there and getting covered in dust or something.
Right. I've seen a lot of people who are like, super obsessed with hand tools. They basically keep it out like all the time. And I think that just gets so like gross. And
Yeah, they get dusty. Like, yeah, they're things that like I don't use all the time, but whenever I use them, it's nice whenever they're sharp. For sure.
yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to get into the chisels. Still not into all the hand planes and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff yet. But
I sharpened up my hand plane. And I just still I got a cheap hand plane. I can't ever get the blade to sit in there. Right? So
Yeah.
it's not like, I
Squared.
can't think of the word. Yeah, it's not square.
Yeah.
And so there's nothing for it to register against. You're just like placing it on there and then tightening down the screw and then hoping that
then you gouge one side or whatever.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
one side than the other. Yeah. So
I'm sure a more competent woodworker could explain to you how to square it up, but
Probably,
maybe
absolutely.
Scott's in the live chat. Maybe Scott can teach us how to do it, because I've always had that same problem too.
I think it's also like it's a cheap one and it has nothing to register against. Whereas I've seen like higher end ones and there's like you can register the blade against the tool in a way that you know that it's square on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you should
I've
just be
got-
able to like press it against the side of the tool. Like the blade should be square and the blade holder should be square, and you just
Right.
register it against that.
Well, I think that's assuming that you sharpened it square. I think that's why it doesn't
Well, yeah.
necessarily have a
That's a good
a
point.
fence on it per se.
That
That's a
was
good
the other
point.
thing, doing the KM thing, like squaring it up with his tool. It showed how off square my original sharpening was. My by hand sharpening job. Because like the first few passes I did on, I pulled it up and I look at it, and there's like you can see the new bevel that's being created versus like my old one that's slightly askew from it.
Oh, and I feel like now that you got it like a good baseline sharpening, as long as you kind of stay up with it, it should be good for a while.
Right. Till I drop
Yeah.
it on the concrete or something, and then I gotta
Yeah, right,
grind it down to nothing again.
right. Yeah, well, that's good. I gotta try that.
I dented my bourbon blade the other day. I was very
Oh,
sad
no.
about it.
Oh,
I was trying to pry something and I slipped and I hit a piece of metal, and now I've got a nick in it. So
time to buy a
There's
new
got
one.
a new one coming out.
yeah, maybe I'll learn to sharpen it though.
No, there you go.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I still got mine. Mine's my dedicated package opener.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mine's
with the
got a
bourbon
pretty
blade,
good
Do you have
nick
to
in it, though.
do you have to like grind down the whole back flat if you were like wanting to keep it true? I would assume like you'd have to like.
I think you can like push the bevel back by sharpening it. No,
Probably, I would assume so.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
sharpened mine a little bit, and now like the knife edge part of it, oh, it's wavy as all hell. But I mean, that's my fault, right?
Yeah.
It's 100%. It had nothing to do with what they gave to me. I just don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't know how you would sharpen that like with the knife edge of it. because it's got that part at the bottom that sticks out so far.
Yeah, I wonder if you could disassemble it and then just sharpen the blade.
I did it on the Tormek, the little like grinder
Yeah,
wheel
yeah.
thingy. So I basically
Mm.
like put it like sideways and then like slid
And
it
you were able to
across.
hold it such that it wasn't an issue?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
So
fine.
you think?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you think you just said it's all wavy too, though.
Well, that's because I don't know what I'm doing. That's what I said. In
None of us
theory, it would work perfectly, but
Mhm.
we all know how that works. Guys, I've got terrible news.
Uh-oh.
So you know how I was telling you guys about that TPU idea. How I'm trying to
Yes.
create a product, mixed mediums with a TPU that basically acts like a grip, right?
Yes.
Got some TPU.
TPU 85?
85. So I got
Okay.
85 and 90.
Okay.
As soon as I took 90 out of the package, I said, hell no, this isn't going to work.
I think it's a little softer after it prints, just for what it's worth.
Okay.
But,
Okay. So it's like there's $50 just burned.
oh yeah, TPU isn't cheap, huh?
No.
Yeah.
And it's a pain in the ass to print. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm never going to use this. But so then I was like, all right, took TPU 85. That's like that stuff's like silly string when you take it out of the package.
Mm.
It's like a rubber band.
Yeah.
But anyway, that stuff's a nightmare because you got to dry it like crazy. You have to direct feed it into your machine. So you have to take the lid off and like basically I kept it in my filament heater as it was being fed into the machine. It was a whole nightmare. So I print these little like grippy pads off. I was like, all right, let's test them out. It still doesn't solve my problem. I need something grippier.
Dang
need
it.
something grippier. I'm like, damn. And now I know, like, feeling that material. Well, since it failed, I'll just tell people what it was. Did I tell you guys what the product idea was?
I don't think
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so it's like I don't think I have a thing up here, but you have 45-degree corners, right?
Mhm.
And you try to clamp across them. So
Um,
have you seen those like clamping blocks?
yeah, yeah.
So a lot of people will put they'll just make them out of plastic or whatever, or like metal. But the problem is you have
Slide.
to clamp the clamping blocks like crazy to your workpiece. That inherently like dents or mars up the wood. And then when you go to try to squeeze the joint together, they slide, which only exacerbates the problem, makes it worse. So I was like, what if I can have a grippy material?
Mhm.
Yeah, didn't work.
No dice. What was
No.
so? It just
Still
slid.
Still
Slid.
slid.
I made
Not
a pair
only-
of these that worked.
I'm sorry, Derek.
I said I made a pair of these that worked.
Oh,
Like what we're talking
sandpaper?
about. No. What is it? The rubber mat liner that you get for the inside of like your drawers, like
Yeah.
your tool drawers. They
yeah.
have like this rubber mat that you
I think
can
I
get
know this stuff.
Yeah. And it's really grippy. It's grippy. And I just took some 1/2-inch plywood and created little blocks and
Sure.
then glued that to the backside of that 1/2-inch plywood with a angled, 45-degree or
Right.
whatever block on the end of it, and then clamped that to the workpiece, and then I got the two, and then I clamped across my little corner there.
Huh.
Worked great. I didn't have
Okay.
a problem with it slipping or anything.
Yeah, I think Eric, didn't we talk about this in the past? And we said maybe you could get like a material that you like cut, like what Deric was
Yeah.
saying.
He's wanting to do it all in one.
I
print.
All in
know.
one shot. Yeah.
I'm trying to take
Maybe
out
like
any
the
labor.
orientation of your print might affect like the grippiness of it. Like,
That's
have
a
you
good
tried an orientation block to see if different sides of a print have a better grip?
Because I use the
patterns?
textured plate to try to give it that like real grippy
Ah.
texture to it.
Did you try doing like like a boot shred pattern or anything like that?
No, it's definitely something I could consider.
Yeah.
But then
Or-
the other problem is like as it started to slip, since I basically designed this clamping block in such a way that it's almost, think of like a phone case, right? How it kind of like
Yeah.
grips around the edges
Yeah,
of your
okay.
phone. As it started to slip, the TPU like sock or case wanted to slide underneath it.
Mm.
And it looked like something I was like, if I would have bought this, I would have been pissed.
Right.
Mhm.
And I'm not putting something like that out there,
Yeah, fair
Fair
enough.
enough. Yeah.
you know? And that's kind of how I feel about like the sticking on like a mat or something like that. It might work for me,
Yeah.
but is
But a
that just
3D
going to fall apart and wreak havoc in someone else's shop? Because
Yeah.
not to disparage anybody, but like when you make a product and put it out there, you have to think of what are the idiots going to do to this? That would be torn off immediately.
Mm-hmm.
How can a 2-year-old make this fail?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, if you 3D print something, you better make sure it's too strong.
Gorilla tough.
Right.
Tough.
Like bump up the infill by 20% and add 4 more walls and like make this thing bulletproof. Because people
Just
are
a
going to
solid
drop
block
it
of
and
plastic.
throw it and clamp it to something and do something
Yeah.
stupid.
It's gonna get a piece of wood dropped on it, and even if people aren't stupid, like if you're building something for the workshop, it needs to be tough.
Right.
It's gonna
So I'm
reach
like,
down on that clamp.
damn it, I don't know what to do with this idea. And I don't know, it's one that's out there that I think there's
Yeah.
a need.
Oh,
And
for sure.
I don't think anyone solved it.
What about, I wonder if there's a treatment you could apply to the TPU after it's been printed to give it like a grippy coating.
Yeah, or I wonder if you could like heat it up and make it a little softer or something
Yeah.
like
I don't
that.
know.
Bake it.
Kind of what I'm thinking is like, okay, like a grout float.
Yeah.
Like or a grout float or like a push block, like
Yeah.
like the micro jig thing or whatever, like a jointer table saw push block. They have a soft sticky material.
Yeah, what is that material? Do you know?
I don't know. But
Yeah.
the problem is it requires maintenance. So like the micro jig one works great when you first get it, and then once it gets dusty, it's awful. You have to
Yeah.
rub it down with denatured alcohol all the time.
It's probably
slowly
silicone
wears
then,
off.
if I had to guess.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. And then the really cheap push blocks are just like your idea, Derek. It's basically like cabinet liner that's glued on. And I can't tell you how many of those I've pushed on something, and the cabinet liner thing just basically just folds up and rolls underneath it, and like the glue comes off of it.
Yeah,
I don't want
it's just glued to plastic.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
how do you form or like make those like come together?
Eric, I just found the solution to your problem.
Oh,
Somebody made a liquid-filled filament. So it's a Prusa product, and it allows you to print silicone. So I think it's like a big long tube filled with, you need a special, I think it's 2 filaments. One is like a hardener, one is a base, and then it like mixes them together and as it prints.
do you need like a special printer for this?
Yeah, you need a special nozzle, I believe. Look up Prusa liquid filament.
Okay. Well, Keith said to slather some pine tar on there.
That's a good suggestion.
Yeah.
Liquid filament. So it's 4 days ago that they posted this.
Yeah, it's very recent. It came up in my news feed a couple days ago. It's kind of neat, but I don't know. It says that the filament is like a casing, so I think it like splits it, and then I don't know where like the casing goes to. You probably need a really complex print head for it.
It says that the print head for the
$1,000?
Prusa is $1,000.
Is it $1,000? What's the problem, dude?
Hey, we found a solution.
I
You
know.
didn't put a price to it.
I really think for like this to be what I want, I really think that this is a material that's just out of my scope right now.
Yeah,
For personal manufacturing. Like
For
I
sure,
don't
for sure.
I think this would require me reaching out to a manufacturer.
Yeah.
And let's be real here. How much would you pay for something like this? You would probably want 4 pairs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to pay more than $50 max.
Yeah, probably something like that. I mean, we do know a tool designer.
I know. I
You wouldn't
know.
want to pay, but you wouldn't want to pay knowing that you could create the same solution.
But if I told you it was $100 for 4 pairs, you'd be like,
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah,
rich.
$100. Yeah, that's a little much.
yeah, I don't know. So I think this is going to be a pack pocket idea. Like,
Yeah.
I can't figure out exactly how I want to accomplish it, but
3D printing.
You
is still
could-
young.
You can cast your own silicone. So
yeah,
what
but is
about
that
if you had?
scalable?
Well, you could do a bunch at once. Like, what
Yeah.
about if you had like a tray, and you could
Like an ice
put-
cube tray?
like an ice cube tray, and you could put like 12 feet in it, cast your silicone into all of them at the same time, just fill it up to a set height, and then it, like, if you cast the part in it, it might be stuck on. I'm just spitballing here.
I don't know.
Don't limit yourself to 12. You could do a whole, you could do a whole sheet. You could do
garage
100 at once if you wanted.
How much of a
Yeah.
believer are you?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I mean, there's a whole market for silicone toys.
Oh yeah. And I'm half of it.
Yeah, because you got the friend that does the costume design, right?
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking of. Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes molds and stuff like that. And,
Exactly.
yeah, does it all the time.
Yeah. Different appendages and all kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
Fists.
Yeah. I
Hands.
think he told me one time for a TV show he had to make a prop yak penis.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, I didn't know they did that with silicone, but
Yeah,
They
you can
must.
do a lot with
They did
silicone.
that with the axe.
well, have you guys thought of any have you guys thought of any other problems that you've run into and like you're like trying to brainstorm ideas around it, like a similar thing like that? You guys have any, like, even if it's not necessarily a product, but just like something that you're struggling with? And if you don't, it's all right.
I don't have anything off the top of my. I feel like that's like most of my projects, though. It's like I kind of like start out with an idea and then you like hit all these little things along the way. I still think there's a gap in the market for people to make videos about designing products.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like start with a problem, be like, my drill, the dust collection on it really sucks. And then like you go through like all the prototyping and then you're like, oh, okay, so I did the prototype 3D print. Then I had a company in China, like, do a mold of it. And now we're getting like high production one. And then like at the end of the video, you have this like sweet plug where you can just be like, and now you can buy this on my store.
If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what a lot of Jonathan's like product videos are. Is it's basically like the life cycle of like a product.
I think his newer ones are. His older ones were kind of like, hey, here's my product and let me show you how it works. But now he's starting to get more into the, hey, here's how we...
The
He's giving a
story.
The story, yeah. Because I think there's a very like powerful and interesting story that happens anytime anybody sets out to make a product. But it doesn't often get captured.
No, it's funny that you brought that up because I literally already, like, as I'm going through this miter clamping block thingy mabobber, I was already starting to write down like the trial 1, what I learned, trial 2, what I learned, to try to like develop like a story video around it.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm at the part of the story where I hit a roadblock.
Or I give up.
Now it's just a blinking cursor on the screen.
I know. That's exactly where I am.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I mean, look, everybody hits that at some point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you ever buy that Sunlu dryer that we were talking about last week?
Oh yeah.
Boys, I did.
Oh, okay.
Is
Okay.
Did you get it?
Do you have it?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Tell us
So,
about it.
Well, let me tell you this. I've already considered buying another one.
Oh,
That's-
wow. Okay.
wow, that good.
So I only bought one.
Add to cart.
I only bought one. I think that was one of the few things that we just been on the podcast. I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy that. And I instantly bought it. It showed up. The install, like the directions were haphazard at best.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, Sunlu
Yeah.
I don't think English is their first language.
Yeah, that's
In
that's
that,
what I mean.
that usually doesn't lead to the best instructions.
And I got like 12 extra screws and 6 extra hinges, and I'm like,
Is this thing going to break a lot on me?
oh, so that's what I did. I didn't understand. Like, are they replacements or are they like,
Huh.
am I missing hinges somewhere? Like,
Yeah. I assume there's just 2, right?
that's what I assumed.
Hmm.
Right. But what was I going to say? Sorry, I blanked for a second. Oh, so I got it, installed it, and stuff like that. Super easy to run, super easy. It like doesn't look obnoxious. Complaints with it? It really, really, really obscures the visual of whether or not you have enough filament in there. You get like a 1-inch window that's really hard to see. Because sometimes you just like pop open your printer, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
full roll, I'm good.
Yeah.
This obscures the view quite a lot.
Oh, interesting. Because it doesn't look. I mean, I don't think it looked like that in the marketing material for it.
Yeah, they were clever with their
Yeah,
pictures.
most of their marketing material, it's open halfway.
Yeah.
Or
Or they don't have filament in there
Mhm.
when it's closed.
Gotcha. Let me
Um,
pull. Let me pull. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. It's kind of like opaque plastic.
yeah.
Interesting.
It says it comes with 4 hinges and 8 screws, so
I guess
I
it
guess
comes
that's
with.
to be expected.
But why does it have extra hinges? They're,
Yeah, I
they're,
don't know.
they're telling you right there that it comes with
Huh.
whatever. So I did that and I got it all installed and stuff. Super easy to, you turn it on. If you've used any sun lube dryer before, you turn it on, you set your temperature, boom, done. It has this setting where if your AMS reaches like 50% humidity, it automatically turns on.
Oh.
If your AMS is at 50% humidity, you got bigger problems.
Well, yeah, okay, yes, we say that as people who live in the northeastern and south, the dry part of. Well, I guess Derek, it might get pretty damn humid in the summertime there.
Yeah, but not in my office. Like
Not
if
in
I
your
had it
office.
outside, I'd be concerned.
Yeah.
Or in the garage, but in my
Yeah,
office,
think about
it's-
like I don't know, somebody in Florida who doesn't have air conditioning, or
guess,
anywhere in the
yeah.
developing world where air conditioning isn't nearly as prevalent.
But wouldn't you put desiccant in there to try to
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I would, but
right? But anyway,
could you bump that down? Does it have to be 50%?
I didn't look
Okay.
enough into it to figure it out. But so I just turn it on manually. But truthfully, you don't need to run it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run it every once in a while. Operation worked really well. The other complaint is that, and tell me if the new Bamboo Labs one does this. When it turns on, you have to manually open this little door that allows fresh air to get into it, because if it's sealed and you heat it up, where do you expect that moisture
To go. Yeah. No, the Bamboo one actually has a little automatic door, and you
Okay,
can hear it opening and closing.
So when it heats, it opens the door. When it's done, it closes it.
Exactly.
I think that's my only complaint with this thing, is that the door, you have to remember to open and close, and then the visual, excuse me, looking into your filament, you can't see it very well. Other than that, great bang for the buck.
Okay.
Is the door easy to access?
Yeah, it's on the top. You just slide it over. It's just a boop.
Okay.
So all you have to do is you just have to remember. But if you don't remember, then
can you control it from your computer or from Bamboo Studio or anything like that, or is it strictly just on the device itself?
On the device itself. Think of it like it's just sitting on top of the AMS. It's not connected to it whatsoever.
Yeah, okay.
Separate plug, goes straight into the wall. Doesn't interface with your printer whatsoever.
Okay.
So, but with that being said, I'm considering buying another one. So
yeah, I mean, if I didn't have the AMS2 Pros, I would definitely have one of these sitting on top of my regular AMS.
Because right now I just have one dryer, and the problem is when production really gets going and I can't keep up with that, right?
Yeah.
Because realistically, realistically, you need to be drying that roll for 24 hours.
Yeah.
And if I'm going through more than a roll a day,
Yeah.
I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
So,
And also just for keeping your look, I just run mine periodically to keep it dry as like maintenance almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It just makes the whole maintenance process way easier. And then all the desiccant that you just store and keep inside your AMS, that gets dried out every once in a while.
Beauty.
Now, I may blow your minds here, but I have never dried my filament.
Oh, you should.
Not once.
Really?
Well, it depends what filament you're using. Some of them are much more moisture sensitive than others. Like PLA, you're fine. PETG, I find benefits from it quite a bit.
Yeah.
And then there's some that you just like TPU. I wouldn't attempt to print without drying it first.
I haven't done TPU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like some of the it really depends. Yeah.
Never had an issue with it, but I'm not a print factory. And
Yeah.
most
It's some of the
PLA.
support materials, like support G and support ABS, like those love to soak up moisture. I can't get a decent print out of them unless I dry them first.
And they just get very stringy. It makes your print look like hairy.
Yeah.
It just looks sloppy
Yeah.
and messy.
I just haven't had that issue yet. But I keep mine loaded in the AMS with desiccant or in an airtight box with more desiccant.
Yeah. And what materials are you generally printing?
Like I said, mostly PLA and then some PETG.
Yeah, okay. Those ones are PLA for sure is nice. It's prints pretty well. It's like that's why it's the basic one that
One suggestion I do have for everybody out there is go to like Home Depot or whatever and buy one of those like storage totes, but get one of the ones that has like the rubber gasket seal on it.
Yeah.
What I use,
Like the Husky or like
exactly the red Huskies. With
yeah.
Yep.
So I can throw like an extra like 8 because you don't always use up a whole roll. So I basically, when I'm done with the roll, I put it in that box and throw like tons of extra desiccant in there, and it just
100%.
helps it. It's not going to keep it bone dry.
No,
but it's way better than just keeping it out in the air.
You can get some little. I got some little humidity. They tell you what the humidity
hydrometer or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. And just attach those to the lid so that I can see on the lid without opening it what the humidity in the box is as well. And so I can keep an eye on that and know what it's at. But I would say before you go, like, and to and your suggestion of those boxes, take measurements of your rolls.
Yeah.
When you go in, because they have so many variations on sizes of those boxes. And you want to make sure they fit just right.
Sure.
Oh, Scott said you can buy a 1 kilogram box of desiccant at Michael's.
Oh, really?
Branded for drying flowers. Interesting. I usually get I get it on Amazon.
Yeah, I just buy a giant. It's like almost like a gallon plastic thing, and I fill it up with like all the little spools and all that kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Changes color for me. So
the color changing one, but
I've never
seen it change color.
You can bake it too if you ever want to get it back to dry, but I never actually. I usually just throw it out.
Oh, I've used mine for over a year now, just baking it.
Just baking it, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'd be curious, Eric, to hear if you're using this dryer, if you can dry out the desiccant effectively.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I ever notice if it changes color.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
I bet you could make. I bet somebody has a 3D printable, like spool, basically.
Oh.
But it's like to dry your desiccant in. So
I bet.
Put desiccant and it just rolls, and you can dry it out.
Yeah. Ooh, I did. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you mention, does the Sunlu dryer, will it rotate the filaments?
No.
Okay.
As it's being fed.
Yeah.
Does the bamboo one rotate it?
It does, but you have to unload the filament first. So you have to unload it, and then you like loop it in the side of the spool, and then it'll spin it around while it dries. If you want, you have the option to either have it do that or not if you want.
I can't be bothered.
I don't know that it would really make that much of a difference, honestly, but it's nice to have the option.
Yeah.
So the AMS is $239 US, and then the AMS 2 Pro with the dryer in it is $279 US.
Oh, that's so close price wise.
What would be the better value, do you think? Getting the AMS with the Sunlu dryer for a little more, or using the AMS 2?
Sunlu gets warmer,
All right.
so you can dry your filament a little bit faster, and then you can also dry more temperature resistant materials.
And it runs without having to run the AMS.
It can run while you print, which
that's
the
it.
I think
AMS2 cannot yet.
I think it can if you get a separate power adapter.
Okay.
Interesting.
I could be wrong about this. It might just be the AMS HT, but I think if you have an external power adapter for the AMS 2 Pro, it can then dry while it prints. I think it's power limited.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. It's a tough call.
Does it
Yeah.
have another port on the back to accept another power input?
Well, let me check.
That'd be. I mean, because if you can't plug any more power into it, then
Yes, it has another 12-volt barrel plug adapter on the back of it.
all right.
See, what drives me nuts though is this is just any tech, any computer, any camera, any 3D printer. It's like you might have the best solution for now, and then like a month later, something else comes out, and you're constantly like, "Oh, should I upgrade to that one? Should I do this? Should I do that?" Like, it's just inherent to the space. Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Next week it's going to be the AMS 3.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm okay with it. I like the rapid pace of innovation. It's like yes, it does kind of suck when you just bought something and the new thing comes out and you're like, oh, now I gotta get the new thing. But I would prefer that to it just being stagnant and we'd never get new features and new technology, right?
Yeah. Do you remember that huge prediction in like the late 90s, early 2000s where they're like, every year we're going to get this exponential growth?
Yeah. Yeah. It was going good for a while, but it kind of tapered off in the last 10 years or so.
They said that they had to adjust it because we have gotten to a certain point where we've exceeded what or that law rather has exceeded what we're actually capable of.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We just can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
Like truly, how different is your phone now from 15 years ago?
15 years ago, pretty different. 5 years ago, no difference.
Yeah. Right. Slightly better camera.
Yeah.
Slightly brighter screen. Like it's so marginal. But going from
15 years ago, I had that little button on the bottom still.
Yeah.
On the front of it and didn't have fingerprint and all that.
True. Going from like the iPhone 3 to the iPhone 4 was like a big jump. Like they added the camera. Like it didn't have a camera before.
Yeah.
So.
But then like I mean like that like I have an iPhone 12. We've talked about this.
You're fine.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They're up to like 17 now too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have every company has all this marketing fluff, right? Like I know the newest iPhone, they're like, this is our thinnest iPhone yet. It's not.
Yeah, I saw that. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah.
It's like, well, it depends what part of the phone you measure.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're looking at the camera, it's definitely not.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, it's, but they feel like they're like, well, what the hell else do we have to?
I don't even want a thinner phone. I want
a more durable phone.
Thank you.
More durable it can phone be as thin as they want to make it, but I still got to slap a case on the thing.
Phone with better battery life. I would take it if somebody was like, "Hey, your phone's gonna be 3 millimeters thicker, but it's gonna have twice the battery life." I'd be like, "Yeah, all day." Done.
Oh, absolutely.
Or
I want my
phone. Battery.
Nah, I don't care about that.
No.
I want my phone to be made out of durable metal.
Just all metal.
Yeah. All
metal.
Yeah,
I had
not
some
aluminum.
phones.
Get the hell out of here.
I had some phones back in the day that were just like a solid brick of aluminum.
Yeah, but aluminum's still dense.
Yeah. Aluminum's not the best. Give me a titanium phone, but no glass back.
No, get the hell out of here with the glass back. Nobody wants that.
Or
I wonder
textured backs or anything.
I wonder what would be the best material. Like if you went too hard, I wonder if there's a risk of if you drop the phone, if then the weak point becomes the screen and
Or the internals jostling.
Yeah, like I wonder if there's some trade-off we
Mm.
just don't understand because we're not designing phones all day.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
still got
mean,
armchair quarterback
what
this
if
one.
what
Screw
if
it.
you have some sort of roll cage on the inside? Like all the internals have like a silicone bumper around them,
Yeah,
so it kind of
Yeah, yeah.
moves around.
yeah,
Shock absorber.
yeah.
Yeah. Or almost
That-
like the outer skin of the phone is the case.
Or what about just like a soft-ish exterior shell? Remember when phones used to just be plastic?
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
ever held your phone without a case on it now? Like it's just like bar of soap. It's slip.
Oh,
It's just it slips out. of your
Designed to
hands.
be dropped.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually this is the theory. How you see in like movies and stuff, they always have no phones on their cases.
No cases, no
Eh,
phones. Yeah.
Yeah, I think no cases on their phones. At what point did we switch over to saying everybody needs a case on their phone? Because
I've
we
almost
had like Nokia phones, no one had a case.
true.
That's true.
I think most of my flip phones I had like shitty leather cases for.
But that Nokia one, you could fire that out of a tank at a brick wall and it would
yeah,
still work.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I've been thinking like maybe I'll start going caseless. You know?
I mean,
If you got insurance,
it's a
why
rich
not,
man
right?
move, I think, to go caseless.
I do think that's a power move. Like if you show up at a dinner party, you
Yeah.
pull your phone out with no case, everybody's like, "You see this guy? This guy's a millionaire." You know?
I don't like. You know why? You know the number one reason to have a case, though.
grip.
Personalization.
No, it's to even out that stupid camera bump at the back of the phone so that it
Yes.
sits flat on a table.
Yeah, no kidding. Can we all just say, you know, whatever political party you're a part of, this year, when you vote for the no camera bump party. You know?
I don't think they
I
can
would
make the
support that.
camera part any thinner because the way light and lenses work. Like, how can you
To make
it
the rest
any
of the phone
thinner?
thicker and give me a bigger battery.
Thank you.
There you go.
Make it flat.
Here, I have a set of calipers in front of me. I'm going to measure this right now. My
What
phone-
percentage thicker are we going? This is our new product. Forget the woodworking products. Forget the
Totally.
3D printed products. This is the one where they create the phone.
that everybody actually wants. Okay,
Right.
so my cameras bump out an extra 2.5 millimeters, and the total width of the phone is 8.5 millimeters.
Done.
So making it like 25% thicker.
Okay, well, does that
Give or
mean I
take.
get 25% more battery?
Sure.
Yeah,
Done.
I would do that.
I think more
Done.
than that, probably.
Probably more than that, honestly. But yeah,
Okay.
I wonder if you could just like 3D print a backer for your phone that would give it the thickness so that it is coplanar with the lens kit that they got on the back there.
Oh, possibly.
And then you don't
You know
have
what?
like,
There
the
might be
bulk of the
a-
case.
there might be a video
That-
in this.
I know.
Okay.
I was literally just about to say this.
Yeah,
I made the phone that everyone wants.
I made the phone everybody wants. Yeah, exactly.
I solved the modern phone's biggest problem.
Yeah.
the stupid bump. And then you can cut to all these. It'll sound like Russian propaganda. You'll have it and like with like the film grain over it in black and white. Like, we have the thinnest phone ever. We have the thinnest phone ever. Our phone, the thinnest you've ever seen. And you're like, nobody wants that.
Then you cut to a shot of that lady whose eyeballs like pop literally out of her face.
Yeah. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys remember this. I think it was the iPhone 3 or iPhone 4 or whatever came out, and they were like, "We're gonna put the antenna
Oh,
around
yeah.
the outside of the phone,"
Yes.
but they didn't test that if you held your phone,
Bridge that connection.
you're
Antenna
bridging the
gate.
connection.
And then they had the goal
Yeah,
to
no
tell everybody
service.
that they were holding their phones wrong.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
But
then
you
they
know,
had
that
to
wasn't
come
a
out
problem
with
for
their
anybody that
case.
had a case.
Yeah, the
Well,
bumper. The bumper.
yeah, they gave everybody a free bumper.
Yeah.
That they fell apart so fast.
I
They
bet.
were such junk.
I bet. It's just a silicone ring. It was like the cheapest thing in the world.
Yeah. But they sold them for $30.
Did they really?
Oh yeah. 29, I'm sorry.
$29.99.
And this was in like what, like 2010 or something like that?
Oh, that's like $100 today.
I know. It's a lot
What's
of
your
money.
price limit on a phone case? How much are you willing to spend? On a phone case?
$15.
So little, yeah,
15?
like $20 max.
All right.
You're
I see
an
people rocking like
imbecile.
$100 Otter boxes. I'm like,
Right.
that's
What are you
crazy.
doing?
Wow. Yeah. You're not gonna keep the phone forever.
Yeah. I
Buy a new
go on
phone.
Amazon, I search like whatever the phone is and then like thin case. And I
Yeah.
just get one of those ones that doesn't make it that much thicker.
Yeah.
Actually,
Because let's be honest, they're all being manufactured in the same facility.
for sure.
Yeah.
I
No,
just need
but
something
really-
to put on it to make it easy to hold.
Right. And then, like, you know, if it hits the corner, it's got a little gel on the corner or something like that.
Exactly.
I throw this phone around like a maniac.
I wonder if
And
you could
it's
plastic
fine.
dip your phone. Just like put like something over the screen to protect it.
For sure
and
you
just do
could.
a
Yeah,
plastic
yeah.
dip on it.
Yeah, definitely. Plastic dip
Yeah.
kind of rubs off after a little bit, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it?
Yeah, kind of like like around the edges, it'll like work its way. It'll like peel back around the edges. Unfortunately,
Chris
Oh,
Babick
Chris's
said
idea. Yeah.
he's going to just 3D print
Yeah.
his next case from TPU.
oh, you totally could.
I
You totally
considered
could.
doing that.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad.
Maybe
But
I
then you
need
don't
to-
have the MagSafe thingy, the little,
Yeah.
you know?
I use the MagSafe now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Big-
about doing that for my car to have a MagSafe mount to my in the old car, so I can just pop my phone there for directions and stuff, and not have to have a screen.
I
Well,
wonder if
hey,
they have a MagSafe kit for 3D printing, so you could like 3D print whatever.
I was
you wanted,
wondering about
and then
that,
insert
yeah.
MagSafe into
that's what I did.
it. Oh, did you?
So this is the Ridge wallet,
Oh,
but then I 3D printed the back plate and embedded
Oh.
the magnetic rings.
Oh, very
Oh,
cool.
Because if you look at the Ridge wallet
With
Oh, yeah.
MagSafe,
magnet kit, it is an effing joke.
how much?
I
Probably like
bought it.
$100 at least, right?
Oh, something like that. I bought it just because I was like, whatever. It's unbelievably thick, and the magnet is piss.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
That sucks.
So I was like, you know what? I'll pay 15 cents and make my own.
How do you? Yeah, is there a unit for like how strong a magnet is?
Yeah, right. That's a good question. I don't know.
There is,
Okay.
but I don't know what it is.
Is it
Newton
gauze or something
meters?
Like
Nah, Newton meters just like torque, like foot pounds. I mean, maybe it's
It's like
maybe
an N52.
okay.
Oh, it's known as BH max, which is the maximum energy density of a magnet. N52 is allegedly the strongest.
Okay,
you use a gauzometer.
interesting. Yeah, I need magnet to start posting like an objective number so I can know how strong the magnet is.
But everybody lies.
It's true, very true.
You know,
Because
it's
who
just-
has the equipment to test that?
Right. And then you have to also worry about as inherently as like the magnet gets thicker or wider or whatever, it then becomes stronger. So it could be an N52, but this one could be twice as thick. You know, I don't know. But hey,
Huh?
you know what I do know?
After show time.
That it's time to head to the after show.
That's right.
Bum, bum, bum. So everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us as always. We're going to go over the after show, discuss some spicy stuff over on patreon.com/offcutpodcast. And we will see you next week.
See you, everybody.
See y'all, folks.
We give a huge shout out to our returning top tier patrons,
Corey Duvall at Woodcraft and Honey.
Josh at Sawdust Builds,
Joe Welsh at Delaware Valley Workshop.
Goblin Spanker,
You can't say that anymore. Bill Burkle, WTV Woodworking.
Dadu said, yeah, buddy.
Building Creative.
Bailey Thompson.
Zach, to be honest with you, I don't even know if I follow you.
Bingo bango, you're done.
You should stop.
Woo.
The magnet thing is called a Tesla.
That's what Scott says. I trust Scott more than anybody when it comes to electrical engineering.
Teslas or Gauss, depending.
It's just you just gotta make sure it has enough amps, right?
Yeah. Amperage.
Amperage. I'm sorry, it
Yeah.
has to have enough amperage. The amperage has to be high enough. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, well, live stream. We're gonna head over to the after show, but we will catch you guys on the flippity flop.